Hey y'all, welcome back. So we're setting up the office. We're getting closer to launch day. So far things are still looking good for a March launch. And don't worry, before actual launch day, I will go through and have everything that will be available for launch day. Obviously this one's gonna be a little more conservative. So because I'm just obviously trying to start very slow and small and then build up. So I don't wanna get in too deep too quickly. So, but there's gonna be a lot of really cute things, a lot of things that I'm making by myself, like by hand. So let's go ahead and let's jump into this whole vlog. Make sure to subscribe. I'd love to have you along. I'm just giving you behind the scenes of what it's like to have a small business where you're self-publishing your own children's books. So I know this is kind of a different niche. There's not a ton of people kind of talking about this kind of stuff. So I want to give you the behind the scenes. So make sure to subscribe, follow along, and let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, I am here at Hobby Lobby and I am going to be getting some fun things for the launch. I have to get a heat gun for sure. Whoa. So I'm going to get a heat gun for my watercolors, so it'll just help kind of move the process along when I'm actually watercoloring, and things are going to be moving a little bit faster. I don't have to wait for everything to dry on the layer. So I'm going to get one of those, and then I have a really fun idea for some bookmarks so I definitely think I'm going to offer some laminated bookmarks because I think they'd be really fun with some of the characters on there. But I had some fun ideas, so I'm going to go in here and see if they have kind of what I have in mind. And I'm really hoping they do, because I would love for this idea to come to life. And I think all you guys would really like it too. Okay, to be honest, Hobby Lobby was a little bit more of a bust than I anticipated, and I was kind of bummed. I am going to try running to Michael's. I think they may have some stuff that I want. If anything, I might just have to freaking jump on Amazon and find some things, because I have kind of specific things in mind, and these stores are just not hitting the way that I'm wanting them to. So hopefully Michael's has some stuff, but at least I got my heat gun and some really cute ribbon. I'm excited about that. Okay, just got out of Michael's and I'm actually super excited. I got really inspired by some of the beads in here for the bookmarks. So they're going to be chain bookmarks, and then I'm going to have also some ribbon ones. And unfortunately they didn't have the clamps that I need for the ribbons on the end, so I'm going to have to get those off Amazon because I did see them on there. But here's one of the beads that I found. I mean, how freaking pretty. So they're like a glass bead. And then I did get some other ones as well. So those are really cute. So I'm excited about that. So of course I made a trip over to Costco where I picked up this shelving unit and then just a lifetime table. And to be honest, at first I was looking around at different desks that I could use, but cost-wise, I just didn't really want to spend a few $100s on a desk. So I decided I'm going with the $60 lifetime table. So, and you know what? It's going to work just fine. And honestly, I really like how big it is, and I can work on it. There's a lot of workspace on it. I wish there was more storage, but you give a little, you get a little. And something that I really want to show in all these different vlogs and showing you guys in these videos is the reality of doing this from home. And we live in a small house, so that means that we have to kind of share this space. So as you can see, there's some furniture, there's some older baby items in storage in here, and it's just the reality of life. We don't all have just these extra perfect rooms where we can dedicate the entire room to the office. So just want to show the reality of that. And here is the actual shelving unit in case you guys are curious, if you want to know which one I got. It honestly wasn't too hard to figure out. Thankfully, I didn't need any tools, so that was a win in my book. And once it was all up, it was just perfect, and it was definitely worth, I think it was like 40 or 50 bucks. So it's definitely one of the cheaper shelving units that I could find, and I did a lot of looking. I have things mostly organized here. Hopefully the kids are not playing too loud, but it's just the reality of the situation, So of course I do wish that the lifetime table did have drawers on it, but it just doesn't. And for the price, I am wanting to, I've told you guys, keep costs down as much as possible. So that means just going for the cheapest option. And honestly, I really like the space of the lifetime table. There's so much space on it. And that's going to be awesome for like packaging orders and even working on here with my illustrations. It's going to be the best. So I'm really happy with that. This shelving unit, it was the cheapest one that Costco had. And honestly, it's totally fine for right now. So it will house the books as well once they come in, because I needed something obviously off the floor. And just in case something happens, I don't want the books to get damaged. So that way they're going to be off the floor just in case. But I think I will go through and do like a full office tour, I guess, once I have everything where I need it to be and everything's all set and done and everything. So, because there's a few little things I still need to get for the actual office. Oh boy. So, but until then, so this is where we're at right now, but so far so good. And in true artist fashion, I don't even know how this even happened, but I mean, I know my sister-in-law gave me a bunch of those. I have this sketchbook that I found, and then I also have all of these, and this is the one. So this one is great for like when I was doing, I used this paper for the Theodore James. This was perfect for like the colored pencil, and then using what's the word? I couldn't think of the word. The mineral spirits on the paper. So it handled that really well, and it didn't buckle or anything. So I really like this paper for that. So I'll use this in the future with other books when I'm doing like color pencil or other different media too. And then this is the paper I'm going to be using for my next book, the one that I'm doing in all watercolor, because I needed a heavier paper. So this one, yes, it was a little bit pricey because of the size. But this is what I'm going to be using for that one. I'm really excited. And then this is just a bigger sketch one as well. So maybe I'll be able to use this one. I have some ideas in the future for different books, and I think I'd be able to use this paper here. So it just all depends on what you're doing, to be honest. So I've just collected all these papers. I hope you guys enjoyed that vlog, just a little behind the scenes of what it's like to set up this small business and self-publish your own children's books. So it's kind of a different niche. I know not a lot of people are talking about it, but this is the realities of setting things up. It's not always glamorous. It's not always super fun. Sometimes you're just building shelves, in your free time with your kids playing around you. So that's just the way it goes. But I'm very excited to see what happens in the next few months. And I'm very excited for launch day. I cannot freaking wait. It's just been a long, long road. I'm very excited. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And let me know what you're curious about down below. If you want to see the way I set up certain things, or if you have questions about certain things, let me know. I'm certainly not an expert by any means, not yet. I don't feel like I can call myself that, but I'm very passionate about it, and I do a lot of research. So let me know what questions you have down below. Make sure to subscribe. I'd love to have you around, and you can kind of stay up to date on what's going on. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.